let's go. Quick. Hurry up, soldier. Hurry up and get there. So, in regards to pace, right? One of the things that's a component of pace is the time in between switching workouts, right? So I finished the leg press. Now next is leg extension. The time in between me finishing the leg press and actually starting my first rep and my first set of the next exercise, like, you want to make that time as short as possible. Now, typically in the gym, the thing is on the other side. You gotta wipe stuff down, you gotta take weights off, gym etiquette. The person behind you might be right there, ready to take the machine, and so you feel more obligated to like take the weights off. You kind of was gonna be, just run over, just leave the big old 45-pounders on there, like, it's on the next person to do it. I was checking my sweat, and I got the sweat joint on. So yeah, the other person is there, especially fellas, if it's a woman, right? You definitely, you was doing 3 plates, you know what I'm saying, on a leg press or whatever. So yeah, see, I ain't take the weights off. I just wiped it down and ran. But you know how I get in the gym, so setting it up and whatnot, you can't just gather everything for everything that you're gonna do that day and put it in the corner and be good. It's like, no, you gotta run and get the easy bar, and run and get this, and run and get that, and this might be taken, and all of that. So yeah, you want to try to keep it to 2 minutes. That's my rule in between workouts, 2 minutes. So yeah, that counts with pace, right? Because what is pace? Pace is just pretty much rest time. Pace is the amount of time between each set. And pace is also the speed, in which, like, you're doing the reps or that particular workout, right? Pace also is the speed at which you're going. But pace is a big part of pace, or I guess the other half is the time in between you actually doing the reps and rest time, right? So when it comes to pace, you want to think intensity, right? Intensity, another word for that is difficulty. If something is intense, it's hard, it's tough to do, right? So the intensity is like the level of difficulty, right? Think video games. Easy, easy mode, normal mode, or hard mode, or expert mode, right? So when it comes to the intensity and the pace, you want to make sure, like I was talking about, like the minimum sort of pace you have to be at. There is a minimum. The minimum is a pace where you could speak, but you breathing hard, like harder than normal. Remember I said when it comes to the breathing and the fitness, like you gotta take a lot more breaths in a minute than you would just normal. and you gotta breathe faster. Like your body requires oxygen a lot faster, right? When you move in your body. So yeah, it's all about the breathing. Are you breathing harder, faster, and is your heart rate elevated? Right? So just normally, we know, just living life, our hearts, the blessings, such blessing that they are, all of our organs, but our heart beats 24/7, right? It beats all day. And our hearts have like an average, where it's like your heart on average beats this many times per minute. So if you're scared, you have an adrenaline rush, you're scared of something, you're nervous, your heart rate goes up. Being intoxicated, your heart rate could go up. And fitness, working out, moving your body, your heart rate goes up. So yeah, that's really what it's all about. That's the minimum pace you have to have for anything to really be effective. You gotta be breathing a little fast, and your heart rate gotta be a little accelerated. You gotta feel that thing punch in the chest a little harder. You know what I mean? So yeah, and they're saying that's moderate intensity. So moderate is where you could still have a conversation. Let's just think treadmill real quick. That's an easy thing to picture in your mind. Just walking on the treadmill at a steady pace, or jogging, where you could still talk to the person next to you and have a small conversation, answer them back and whatnot, and going back and forth on the treadmill, right? Or even pick up your phone and talk to them without like lowering the level. So that's moderate. And vigorous, or expert mode, hard mode. Vigorous is where you're breathing really heavy and you can only say a few words at a time, and your heart rate is significantly increased. So when you get to vigorous mode, not only are you gonna feel your heart punching your chest a little harder, you're gonna feel your pulse by your wrists and whatnot. You're gonna feel those a lot more. You're probably gonna see more veins. You're probably gonna feel the blood moving through your body a little more. Definitely you're gonna feel it in those muscles in that area that you work in that day for sure. So yeah, man, the pace. Keep up the pace, keep up the heart rate, not too much rest in between sets, and not too much rest in between workouts, running from one to the other. Not too much rest. For me, again, it's 2 minutes going from one station to the next. 2 to 3, like I say 2 tops, but sometimes it's not realistic. But once you get into 5 minutes, it's like shame on you. So especially if you like just waiting 5 minutes on purpose, and it's not because the machine was taken and all of this gym hoopla. So 2 minutes between workouts, and between sets 30 seconds. 60 max. 60, and that's more reserved for towards the end of the workout, or if you really lifting heavy, like you trying to hit a new max, or you're near your max, then a 60-second rest is allowable. But other than that, man, you wanna keep it at 30 seconds. You wanna keep it at 30 seconds. If you wanna go hard mode, expert mode, 15 seconds in between sets. 15. 15 is expert mode. 30 seconds that's great. Like that's that vigorous heart rate you're gonna need. Like that's, yeah, your body gonna love 30 seconds only of rest. All right. Last but certainly not least is water. Water. This is a simple one. You need water. You need water during the workout. There's just no way around it. There's no way around it. Our bodies are made up mostly of water. Our bodies are made up mostly of water. What is blood? A liquid. What is water? A liquid. It's all about blood flow. And remember, the heart and the organs and your body, one of the reasons it needs blood is because oxygen is in it. Well, one of the reasons your body needs water is because of the oxygen in it. So, yeah, man. Just like you taking your breaths and you breathing properly. As soon as I seen Shorty, I jumped up. I was mad hurt too. This is good timing, I guess, for the yapping. I'm just finish out this set while it's facing the wall, and then we'll switch over and we doing calves to close us out. And yeah, good day one. But water. Water is simple. Water is simple. Before, during, after, you gonna need it. You gotta have water, man. Water is, I ain't gotta say too much about no water, man. I ain't gotta say too much. Y'all know water is essential. Water is key. Water, air, food, shelter, clothing, sunlight, and love. Those are the things we need to survive, to have a good life. You can't have a good life without those things. Those are things you need to survive. Rather, I'm talking about a good life. But those are things you need to survive. We usually say food, clothing, water, shelter. But you need sunlight also. And you definitely need love. Can't live without it. So yeah, that's my 6 fundamentals. Workout ain't really complete without all 6. If your form is off, if that's missing, then you ain't really complete. If you ain't doing a full range of motion, you're not getting the best out of it, and it ain't really complete. If you're not breathing properly, then it ain't really complete. Your body ain't getting the oxygen that it craves to really push you through the workout. So you probably ain't gonna get through it. You probably gonna wimp out when you know you could do 3 more. You got 3 more in there. You know what I mean? form, range of motion, breathing, stretching, before, during, after, water, before, during, after, all day, every day, and pace. Keep that heart rate up. Keep that heart rate up. You ain't stretching, the muscles ain't really stretching to fit more muscle for you. You know what I'm saying? You gotta stretch. And injuries kill, man. Oh man, ain't nothing like a gym injury that keeps you out the gym for 2-3 weeks. It really is devastating. Water, we know water just can't be missing. It is what it is. I ain't gotta talk about that. And the pace. You wasting your time if you rest in OD between sets. You wasting your time if you rest in OD going from machine to machine. Hey, you wasting your time if you resting too many days before moving your ass again. You know what I mean? You wasting your time if you going too slow on the workouts that you know require a little speed. Like the treadmill, I guess. That's a great example. You can't go too slow on a treadmill. Like, no walking like you having a romantic walk, or you sightseeing and strolling and chilling and soaking up the sun. Like, no pace like that. No walking like that on the treadmill. No.